Well, it appears the risk of flooding from the spring runoff is coming to an end now. As Fox 13 News reporter Chris Arnold shows us, Salt Lake County is working to make sure residents and others who used sandbags can now get rid of them safely.
We have about 40. They add up really quickly.
Sandbags lining the sidewalk
Just right along here.
outside of Ashley Jensen's Draper home
So 2 months.
and others along Willow Springs Lane has been a common sight.
We had the issues in earlier in the year in January and February with lots of flooding along this creek.
Despite the record snowfall in the spring runoff, Jensen says her home was in the clear from any flooding.
So relieved, so happy. Best case scenario, right? And any effort that was put into this, well worth it for the peace of mind.
It seems to me like we're going to be okay this year.
Cade Monker, the flood director for Salt Lake County, says an abundance of sandbags were used this year.
My best guess would be, in the area of 350,000 to 500,000 sandbags that were placed.
Now, Monker says the county's working to help residents dispose of those sandbags safely. He says they will be opening up 8 staging locations across 7 cities in Salt Lake County where residents will be able to drop off their sandbags.
We don't want you to overfill like your residential trash can. We don't want it put back in the creeks, right? So, most of the garbage trucks really cannot pick up a garbage can that's filled with, 50, 60 sandbags. So that's where we're trying to avoid.
While residents like Jensen have enjoyed the peace of mind these sandbags have provided, she says she'll be making sure to dispose of them safely when the time comes.
We just exacerbate the problem if we go and dump them all into the streams that have just been cleared up, and the creeks, and plug them up again. So yeah, it's important to dispose of them correctly.
Several of those staging locations, including here behind me at Corner Canyon High School in Draper, will open up this Friday. In Draper, Chris Arnold, Fox 13 News, Utah.